Hi, my name is Jackie Moore, and I'm from San Francisco. I started climbing in 2000, actually April 2000, in New York, in a really small climbing gym on Long Island, New York. My gym teacher in my senior year of high school took us to this gym as a day trip, and I pretty much filled out an application that moment to start working at the gym the next day, and that was pretty much it from there. Um, I think the place I'd call home right now is definitely San Francisco. I love the Bay Area. I spent a lot of time in different climbing communities. In Boulder, Colorado. I lived in Boulder, Colorado on and off for like 2 years, and I was immersed in that climbing community. And then I also spent time in Sheffield, England, where I met my husband. And in contrast to those climbing communities, which are awesome, the Bay Area just has something really special that I love. And I love the city, and I love Yosemite Valley, and I love Tahoe, and the past 5 years here have been awesome, and really rewarding. When I think back through the past 15 years of climbing, a cool story that I only told my mom, I think a couple years ago, was that I climbed on top of the Manhattan Bridge. I was working at this really small climbing gym in New York called City Climbers Club, which no longer exists, which is sad. It was really small, but it was on the Upper West Side. And I think I was 21 maybe, and two of my coworkers, these guys were like, we're gonna go climb on top of the Manhattan Bridge without ropes or anything, just go up the service ladder. And I was like, sure. And I went with them, and I remember sitting on top of the bridge, looking down at the cars going, this is awesome. I'm not scared. and I'm, yeah, this was a really cool experience. So that's not so related to rock climbing, but I think that's definitely a cool experience I might not have had if I didn't start climbing. And yeah, my mom was really surprised when I told her. When I think about what I want to say for this interview, and when I think about maybe just a word that can express how I feel about rock climbing and just climbing in general, I think the word that comes to mind really is I'm grateful. I'm so grateful and appreciative of the time I've spent and the experiences I've had and I've shared with others with climbing. From climbing to the top of the Manhattan Bridge when I was 21 to the first time I saw the mountains in Salt Lake City on my first road trip, to meeting my husband in amongst the boulders in Bishop, California, to traveling a bunch in my 20s around the world. I'm just so grateful for all of those experiences and for the chance to really challenge myself mentally and physically in something that I'm just really passionate about. And yeah, it's been an awesome ride, and I'm really grateful for it.